Well, welcome back to the Texas Bucket List Bite of the Season special. We have arrived at our top spot of season 23 on the Texas Bucket List, Liam's Steakhouse and Oyster Bar here on South Padre Island. And what do you know? It's not Cameron that's here, it's his dad, Alfonso. How you doing, sir?
Real good.
Good to see you again, Dirty, huh?
Yes, sir. No time to see.
Yeah, long time. Well, we're here to present Liam's with our season 23 Bite of the Season. Your son and the crew here do a fantastic job on that steak Ixtapa. So it is really something. Here's a look at what makes Liam's #1. On the Laguna side of South Padre Island, you'll find Liam's Steakhouse and Oyster Bar. This high-end eatery on the southern end of our state has plenty of seafood as you'd expect to find on SPI, as well as high-end cocktails and some serious steaks.
So what do you guys know for here?
Steak and oysters.
Just like the sign says.
Yeah, steak and oysters, yeah.
Cameron Salazar opened the restaurant in 2018, and he named it after his son.
Now every kid is named Liam, so it's kind of there's like 3 Liams in my family now. Like,
family lineage is important to Cameron because his father is the godfather of good food on the island, a man we know very well, Dirty Al. Is your first name Dirty or last name Dirty?
Both.
Alfonso Salazar is the man, the myth, and the legend on South Padre. But to Cameron, he's just dad.
my dad is a great guy. He's a little tiny Mexican. He's got a ton of energy. He was always a hard worker, so he forced all of us to be like, we gotta go to work. In my mind, he was wonderful.
That work ethic continues with Cameron.
I've always been an outwork you. I can't outthank you, but outwork you, I got the work part of it.
What started as a simple taco shop for the family has turned into 11 restaurants around the Rio Grande Valley. Liam's is Cameron's baby, literally and figuratively.
It's just super simple. Everything's cooked really good. Everything's like seasoned well. I put seasoning on everything. I hate when people want you to build your food. I want to give you something, and when I put it in front of you, I just want you to eat it. I don't want you to have to make it.
The steak and seafood is only part of the attraction of this place, thanks to some of the most majestic Texas sunsets in the state.
This has got to be the most beautiful view on the whole island.
I'm ready to experience a little surf and turf, so Cameron and his cook Jose Armando Sanchez get started on a 22-ounce bone-in ribeye that's been wet-aged for 28 days. That's a huge ribeye.
It'll be nice.
The steak is seasoned, topped with red wine butter spread, and cooked to a perfect medium rare. But not before Jose cooks up a little special sauce for the steak.
Let's say Ixtapa sauce there.
All right.
Ixtapa sauce, what is that?
Ixtapa, shrimp, tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, cilantro, avocado, a little bit of cream, garlic, lemon, and some seasoning. And then we pour it on whatever you want. You put it on a flip-flop. Eat it. Yeah.
Is that good?
It's good, man. It is really good. Yeah.
That is a beautiful looking sauce. Jose also puts together 2 oyster offerings. The first is the garlic Parmesan oysters.
That scampi butter that we make, it's got white wine in it. It's got a little Parmesan cheese, the scallions, the garlic, the lemon juice. And then he's gonna load those oysters up with that butter and that Parmesan.
The second oyster is a little spicier.
I call it the oyster chipotle. It's got mushrooms, it's got a little scallion onions sauteed underneath the oyster, and then the oyster's topped off with a chipotle sauce, and then it's baked.
Once the steak and oysters are all topped off, it's time to eat. So here we are at Liam's on the island with a fantastic view of the sun going down and some fine food right here in front of me. Let's get into those Texas oysters. Garlic Parmesan first. Nothing better than a Texas oyster. Oh man, that is fine, decadent, cheesy. That's good.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome.
Now we're gonna go for those chipotle oysters. Something a little different. Never seen this preparation before. That is a tangy oyster. Nice little spice at the end there.
So I just had a half a dozen and excellent.
And now we're gonna get into that bone-in ribeye with that Ixtapa sauce. I've eaten a lot of steaks across the Lone Star State, and this one was beautiful. Oh man.
The steaks are good.
Well, that prime beef is incredibly tender. That sauce has a little bit of spice, but so much butteriness. It comes together to make an incredible dish with an incredible view with some incredible folks, making Liam's Steakhouse well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
If you're gonna come to South Padre, you get the sunset, and this is some of the best food on the island.
Honey, I promise I'll take you to one of these fancy places that I take the crew to one of these days. I promise.
Every time we come over here, we have an amazing time. So you can't just miss out on this.
So there you have it. That's what makes Liam's our top spot on season 23 of the Texas Bucket List Bite of the Season. What's it been like for you guys ever since we featured Liam's?
Oh, real good, real good. A lot of people.
A lot of people coming
A lot of important people, they come over here.
Good to know we have an important crowd watching.
Yeah, yes, no lie. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate everything you guys do. Of course, the Texas Bucket List would not be possible without the help of our incredible sponsors. So thank you to Toyota, Dairy Queen, Prosperity Bank, Morton Buildings, and Slovachex for all their incredible support over the year. And we want to thank you guys for watching each and every week here on the Texas Bucket List. Don't go far. We'll be back next week with our Christmas special. Hard to believe it's already that time.
Oh, good, already.
Yeah, already. So we'll see you then. In the meantime, don't go kicking the bucket. Thanks, Alfonso.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're taking Texas to the world. We're taking Texas to the country. We're taking Texas to the world.
Well, thanks for watching this segment of the Texas Bucket List. To see more, be sure you subscribe to our channel. And to see full episodes, become a member. In the meantime, you can also shop our store at the Texas Bucket List Store and Studio.